Hello everyone, I'm Tremayne. Today I'm going to be talking about Carly and Nina. We had our first showdown between the two ladies, and let's talk about it. But first, if you haven't done so, please take a minute to subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. I'd appreciate it. Please hit that like button so YouTube knows a good channel for soap fans. And we have a membership where you get early access to videos, exclusive videos, and more because I've done a video not just giving the members spoilers from the week of October 4th, but I've already started giving spoilers for the week of October 11th. So yeah, membership is a good place to be. Now, we're going to talk about Nina and Carly because I watched today's episode and that needs to be talked about. As a fan, we are already displeased, at least from what I'm reading in the comment sections on social media, that there are a few people that are enjoying the storyline, but there are a lot of people that are upset that the show dropped the ball after having Sonny away for 9 months. They brought him in very lacklusterly. He didn't show up at the wedding. He didn't show up when Jason and Carly were in the midst of even a kiss. So this was a letdown for a lot of fans that we watch soaps for drama. It's called a drama. A soap opera is a drama series. And when they just stood there with their hands in their pockets giving the 9-month recap to Sonny, and then they let it drag even longer for Carly and Jason to find out that Nina knew the whole time. Michael, as of the viewing of this video, Michael don't even know yet. So the next biggest thing after dropping the ball with the Sonny coming back home, and the only thing people seem to like is him, the kid, seeing that he was alive, which is one episode. A whole bunch of people was like, "Oh, Christina's back." No, Christina's not back. Christina's not back. She was back like for one day for the funeral, and now she got another day for, oh, Sonny's back. The problem with Christina, I've said this before, I'll say this again. Soon as they made her character bi, they didn't know what to do with her anymore, because now she's not a regular character. She's like Terry. They don't want to have those relationships on display except for maybe sweeps. So being the conservative way that a lot of soaps are writing right now, as much as people love Christina, as much as her acting it has improved, they don't know what to do with her, because on one hand, you make this big deal about her liking women, and then even though she's technically bi, there's other people who feel it's a cop-out if, they just go ahead and put her with men again. Although technically that can happen. She should have had a shot at Brando too. But anyway, so I'm just sort of answering the question of, in the comment section I hear a lot of people asking me about Christina. There you go. So once again, the show basically dropped the ball all over again. Most people were excited. Well, hey, they didn't really go all out for Sonny coming home, but we know when Carly and Nina get together, that's going to be fire. Somebody getting slapped or something. Maybe if it was sweeps, but that was the most subdued Carly conversation I have ever seen when Carly is angry. And Carly kept getting in slapping distance of Nina. So I was ready, but the conversation was basically cordial. It was no different than any other argument they've had in the past about Nina, about Nell or whatever. I was so disappointed in this confrontation where for most of the episode, I was like, when's something going to happen? This is like another recap. And then The part that I really enjoyed was almost at the end of the episode. It was like before the last commercial break, where Nina was like, you know, I'll apologize to everybody else in the family, but I will never apologize to you. That's when she should have got slapped. But there's also a point where, you know, Nina could slap Carly. Or a little cat fight. You know, something. But none of that happened. They did it like Love and Hip Hop, where just when a fight is really about to break out on Love and Hip Hop, the bodyguards come and separate everybody. But as soon as they see the bodyguards, that's when everybody want to get big and bad, like they about to do something when they're being held back. So all that fire and hellfire and demands of, you know, she's gonna have Nina's head, all of that should have been like coming through the door. Like, you know, your butt is grass. You know, that's the Carly I love. The one that Sarah Brown played, the one that Tamara Braun played. It is not Laura Wright's fault. She did not write the script. But I was trying to imagine that scene if Sarah Brown had done it. Oh, man. Cynthia would have had to work extra hard to stand up to like Sarah Brown or Tamara Braun. Because, you know, Laura Wright was so subdued. And I like Laura Wright. I'm not saying she's a bad actress or nothing. I'm just saying that wasn't Carly. Not the Carly I grew up on. Not the Carly I loved. The Carly I loved would have slapped first and asked questions later. I mean, this is the woman who found out who her mother was and slept with a man. Her husband. Instead of going to Bobby like, found out you're my birth mother and I have some questions for you. You know, she's like, I'm going to destroy her life. And then how many times did Jason have to save Carly from herself, from all her mischievous plans? That is not the writing they give Laura Wright. They don't have her being this villainous vixen that made Carly a major player or a top 3 character on the show. They just didn't do it. Cynthia didn't have a lot to work with because Laura was just so subdued. And Cynthia gave me what I needed at the end. But when Carly popped off, when Jason got there, like she about to do something, he holding her back, she's jumping, trying to get at her. Where was all that like 10 minutes ago? Where was all of that 20 minutes ago? At the beginning of the episode. That's the Carly that should have walked through the door. Now, some of you may disagree with me, but I was disappointed. She was so subdued, and what made me rush to watch the episode is because someone on Twitter said that Nina said Nina told Carly she'd take her man, and that's not what happened. That is not what happened. So, I mean, that's it. What did you think about the Carly and Nina skirmish? If you can call it that. I was bored. So Carly, Nina, round 1. Round 1 goes to Nina just for those last 2 scenes where she stood up to Carly like, you ain't say nothing about my daughter when I was grieving, you know, but, you know, I'm sorry about the family or whatever, but you can go to hell. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I'd love to see what you say in the comments. Are you as disappointed in the outcome as I am? Thank you for watching.